Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh. Double honors to our elders and apostles, the great Muslim, that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. Shalom and above all. Back at it with another list to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this video is edifying. And this is just a question that I'm sure some people are wondering. Why is the world so crazy? Why is everything going so crazy on the planet Earth? Why is iniquity increasing ultimately? All right, and the reason why iniquity is increasing is because Babylon, has to be destroyed. The Lord is hastening the destruction of this place, man. Okay, and by way of Him hastening the destruction of this place is to destroy it because of its iniquity and its sins. Let's get this real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 7. And verse 16, it says, "Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself?" Verse 17, "Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time?" That's right. So that's what's going on. Babylon is being over much wicked because it's going to die before its time. This nation is prophesied, America is prophesied to be destroyed according to the Bible. And in order for it to be destroyed, the Lord has to have a just reason to destroy it. And that's why you're seeing all this iniquity abounding. That's why you're seeing a lot of people going crazy, turning cold-hearted because of the wickedness, man. This is Matthew 24 and verse 12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound," meaning, iniquity, sins, treachery, abominations is increasing. It says, "The love of many shall wax cold." You see, and that's what we're coming into times now, where people are going to be, invading their own neighbors, putting their own neighbors to death. Parents rising up against children, children rising up against parents, family, friends betraying one another. Like Scripture say, friends shall fight together like enemies, man. These are the evil times that we're coming into because Yahweh Shai is hastening to destroy this place. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 24. "At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein." Why will the earth stand in fear? Because of the judgments and the shaking of the Lord's hand that He's about to rebuke this place with. It says, "The springs of fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run." And that's another thing too. A lot of these people, when their water bill gets cut off, their light bill gets cut off, their AC, all these different utilities get cut off. A lot of these people are about to go haywire, man, because they're about to lose it. There's a saying, when people have nothing else to lose, they lose it. And that's what's going to happen. A lot of these people are going to be desolated onto nothing because of the destruction of this place. The economy is going to collapse. The famine is approaching. Wild beasts are going to be on the loose. Gun sales are going up. All types of chaos and anarchy is getting ready to happen in the streets of America. So that's why we're seeing so much wickedness go on, because the Lord is hastening to destroy this place. Okay? And the Lord is long-suffering. So that's why you see Babylon being suffered for as long as you've seen it being suffered for. But guess what, man? In these times to come, this place is going to be laid desolate. All right, this is Genesis 18, starting at verse 20. It says, "And the Lord said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous, I will go down now and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it, which is come unto me. And if not, I will know." You see, so the Lord is saying the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is grievous, man. Okay, this place is grievous with their wickedness, Salaki.
But I am, bro.
All right, man. All right, brother. All right.
My phone broke and everything, and when I'm mad as hell.
All right, brother. I hear you, brother. All right, man. All right, brother. Salakia. This is Genesis. So the Lord, He's going to visit. That was Him visiting ancient Sodom and Gomorrah. And now Babylon the Great is following in the footsteps of Sodom and Gomorrah. This is 2 Peter chapter 3. Starting at, or actually 2 Peter 2, starting at verse 6. It says, "And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, and condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly." That's right. So the Lord is saying Sodom and Gomorrah is an example, all right, of what happened to those who want to follow in their footsteps, man. Okay? Those who after want to live ungodly and live wickedly. It's another precept. Jude 1 and 7, it says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. That's right. So Sodom and Gomorrah is an example to all these nations who want to live wickedly. 2 Ezra chapter 2, starting at verse 8, it says, woe be unto thee, Ashur, which is Assyria, which also represents America. It says, thou that hidest the unrighteousness in thee. Yeah, and that's what this place does. It tries to hide unrighteousness, meaning you tries to you allow evildoers, man. Okay, you suffer evildoers. You don't expose the wicked. You try to expose the righteous, and make the righteous seem like they're evil. Okay, and you set up laws to allow wickedness to be going down in this earth, contrary to the laws of Yahweh Shai. It says, O thou wicked people, remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah, whose land lieth in clouds of pitch and heaps of ashes. Even so also will I do unto them that hear me not, saith the Almighty Lord. That's right. And even Jay Leno said it. If the Most High doesn't destroy Hollywood, he owes Sodom and Gomorrah an apology, man. So that goes to show you right there. What do you think is going to happen? Because Hollywood has an influence on all of Babylon, okay, and damn near all of the world. So what do you think is going to happen, man? The Lord's going to destroy Babylon the Great, aka America, man. And that's why so much iniquity is going down. Because the Lord it's like a harvest. The Lord is making their iniquity grow and grow and grow until the time where their harvest is their wickedness is ripe, and the Lord hits this place with the sickle of judgment. Okay? It's Genesis 15 and 16, it says, but in the fourth generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full. That's right. So guess what? The Lord allows nations and wickedness to build up so he could judge them. But with Israel, he corrects Israel in measure. He chastises Israel in measure. But with these other nations, he lets them build up in their wickedness just to destroy them. Okay? And the Lord does it all according to his own purpose. It's Joel 3 and 13. It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get ye down. For the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. That's right. So that's why you're seeing all this wickedness come down, because this place is ripening for destruction. Okay, and you'll know this place is fully ripe when that chip gets implemented, the RFID chip, which is the MOTB, man, the charagma, man. All right. It says, and another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time has come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. That's right. So the Lord is getting ready to reap this earth, primarily Babylon the Great, for destruction, because of the wickedness that's going down. Because all the earth is drunken off of Babylon's wine. That's why the Lord is going to have all the earth turn its back against Babylon, including these other nations who are allied amongst Babylon. They're going to shoot missiles upon this place, man. It's Matthew 24 and 22. It says, except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh. There should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right, because all this wickedness that's going down on the planet Earth, everything is deteriorating and corrupting, man. Because this devil who's in rulership, he's pro-death. He's anti-life. So no flesh will be saved if he was to continue in his rulership, because the way that he handles the earth. The scriptures say how he rules the earth with anger, man. Okay? Spraying chemtrails in the air, polluting the food, polluting the water, polluting the vegetation, cutting down trees, laying it over with concrete, always expanding, trying to take someone else's land and territory, rape, robbing, and murdering and pillaging, off of nations who are at peace with him. This is the devil that we're under, man. And this is another reason why we need salvation, let alone from the fact that we need to be saved from our own selves, because our bodies are programmed to be wicked by default. So we need to be saved from ourselves within and from our enemies without. So that's why the Lord is shortening these days. He's hastening the destruction of this place. Like it says, I will early destroy the wicked. So Babylon, as you can tell, time is flying by, man. I remember when just last week I was waiting for camp to come, and now look, I'm waiting for camp to come again because camp already came. You see, time is flying, man. The Lord is shortening the days for the elect's sake. This is Proverbs 10 and 27. It says, the fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the Babylon doesn't fear the Lord. Like the scriptures speak about how of the wicked, there's no fear of the Most High in his eyes. Okay? This is Psalms 36, starting at verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord, the transgression of the wicked saith within mine heart, that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes. You see? So Esau doesn't fear the Lord. All right? So That's why his days are not prolonged. It says, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. That's right. So this kingdom is being shortened. That's why so much iniquity is being increased, because this kingdom is being shortened, man. Jeremiah 51:33, it says, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her, yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. That's right. So, hey, this place will be destroyed sooner than you know it, man. But we got to be in the spirit of hastening the day of Yahweh Shemel Shai, waiting on the coming of the Lord. 2 Ezra 2, starting at verse 13, it says, go and ye shall receive, pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. That's right. Take heaven and earth to witness, for I have broken the evil in pieces and created the good, for I live, saith the Lord. That's right. So that's what we're getting ready to inherit, man. Goodness, righteousness, everlasting life, peace, joy. And this evil, corrupted world is soon to be destroyed and done away with. So, hey, go and ye shall receive. Go do this work for the kingdom of heaven's sake, and you're going to receive the reward. Pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened. All right, so that's what we're praying for. We're hastening the day of Yahweh Shemel Shai. 2021 was the year of hastening the day of the Lord, right? Now, 2022 is the year of the turn up. So you're going to see all types of things turn up. Righteousness and wickedness. Okay? Because it's a balance. The Lord creates good and evil. And he's making this place turn up in its wickedness so that it can be destroyed earlier, because the Lord is long suffering. And depending on how wicked a transgression is, sometimes you get put to death on the spot. So Babylon's wickedness is being built up to get put to death, man, as a nation. All right. Matter of fact, let's get this real quick. Spare no arrows. What's the part of Babylon the Great's death, man? This is Jeremiah 50, starting at verse 14. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. Talking about these other nations when it comes time to World War III, because that's going to be the destruction of this place. Once World War III comes, you can guarantee Babylon the Great, aka America, will be destroyed in the end of World War III. It says, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. That's right. So the Lord is taking vengeance upon this place because she has sinned against the Lord, man. This nation is an evil, wicked nation. So Lord willing, this video is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashmel Shai, Bashmel Hakodash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great Muslim, every well, peace and blessing to the elect of Israel. Shalom and above all.